Hi guys, this is George Shamoun, and in this video I'm gonna go over how to add text to a website using the website builder. This is part 5 of a series of tutorial that I started with a few days ago, and to get the best benefit you have to go through part 1 through part 5 and then the subsequent video in the future. So let's get started. So I'm gonna log into my website builder, and I'm using Hostinger. So let's see, okay, this. Okay, first I have to log in to the website. I'm using Hostinger, and they have the website builder, and it looks like I'm still logged in. So let me add a text. I think I went over it briefly in previous videos, but this one I'm gonna go in more detail and focus only on adding text to the web page. So let's go to let me go to the web editor first. So I am in the editing mode. Let's go to About Me, and let's say I want to add a text here in this place. So what I do is you go up to element, add element, you left click it, and you see the boxes here, like the list of elements that you can add to a web page, and the top one is the top left is text. So what you do is left click it and drag it to the place where you want to add the text and release it. So you get this box here. You X out of this, and this is the box you got in the section here, and you just add the text whatever you want, and you can move it around. So let's say I'm gonna delete this, so just focus on the one I'm adding now. So let's say I remove this. So this section will have this only now. Let's say you want to move it around. You just left click it and move it around, and you can see the grid highlighted, and this will show you, will give you an idea where you're placing the box and the text in reference to the page. And the page will have 12 grids. This is the design element, and you can move it around, and if you have it here, it's centered left and right. Horizontally it's left, and you can center it in the middle if you want. On the top you go down if you want. So let's have it here so it looks like it's centered, and you release it. So now you're ready to type in a box the text, and also you can make it bigger if you want. So okay, I have to figure out how to make it longer, because you can, okay, I guess it takes the shape of the text. The more text you type, and the bigger it gets. So let's say you want to type I am going to work today, period. So if you notice, you have this on the top, like this control bar here. It lets you change the text style, the size, everything. So, and the color. So let's say it's black in color now. So let's say I want to make it red. So you go up and choose another color here, and it's red now. Let's say you want to change the style. It says now it's heading 3. You want to make it heading 1, which is going to be bigger. That's heading 1 now, and it didn't get saved, I think. So I guess you have to wait until it gets saved, then you can make the changes. That's why it didn't retain the color. And the font here, the font type, You can choose any one and you go, there's a lot here. And the one I've been using is Carla. And you can have the option of light, regular, medium, bold. Let's say I want to use Carla bold. So you click on this and that's what you get here. And then you'll have the size. I think the size is something different from the heading. So let's say you want to make it smaller. You can go to 48. It's 64 now. That's 48. Yeah, so the style is something different from the size. I thought they're the same. So you can have like heading 1 and you can change the side and it stays heading 1. And you can use the italic here if you want. I think you have to highlight it to make the change. Okay, so you have to try to see how it works for you. And the underline, I think you have to highlight the text. So this is how you underline it. And then you can add a link to it. If you want to link it to a web page, you click on this one here. Before, let's go to this one. This one here, it says you can have numbers. If you have a list, you can have it in numbers and bullets here. And you can add a link to it. And this is the web address here. You can type a web address. It depends where you want this link to take you, to what web page. And then you have this one here. It's the text alignment. It's aligned to the left now. And you can align it in the middle. You can align it to the right side. Or you can keep it this way, just justified align. I don't know exactly what that means. What's the difference between this one and this one? I would use this one here. Or the middle one. That's what I like to use. And this one is clear formatting, it says. So if you clear formatting, it's gonna erase all the format you did. So click on this and it's back to where it was before. And again, you click on it. And if it says more options here. If you click on it, so you can have, like, you can change the background color if you want. So let's say you want the background color to be different. It's right here. So let's say I want to make it yellow. So you go up and you highlight this here. See, so I don't know why it didn't take it. Oh, okay, it took it now. So you can change the background too. So this is how you add text. You start with a text box from the add element, and then you manipulate it. You make the changes like you saw. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, please submit them in a comment, and this will be added to the playlist of a series from part 1 to 5, and I'll be adding more videos later on. And please watch part 1 through part 5. This is how you get the maximum benefit of this series. And again, this is George Shamoun, and in this series of tutorials, I'm showing you how to build a website using a website builder without using any codes. Thank you.